Hey everyone, I need your attention for 1 minute. This is not one of those ads. This is something that has changed my entire life. If you've been listening to this podcast, you know that this is all about personal development as the foundation for everything good in your life. And this podcast is now sponsored by Growth Day, which is the world's first all-in-one personal development app. I mean, oh my gosh, can you imagine having everything all in one place that you need to create the life that you want? Now you can. So if you've been struggling with your motivation, your mood, your productivity, or your purpose, you have to check this out. Growth Day helps you consciously change your life and achieve your potential. It has all the self-improvement tools, motivational classes, and life coaching all in one place. So many of us want to improve our lives, but the question is how? Where do we start? What do we use? How do you get unstuck? How do you make self-improvement stick? Well, research shows how. It's when you consistently journal, track your habits, set goals, learn from empowering mentors, and challenge yourself that you'll be happier, healthier, and more successful. But let me ask you something. Where do you actually do all of your personal development work? I have to tell you that over 300,000 people use Growth Day for a reason. It works. It's the world's #1 software for self-improvement. Growth Day has an amazing mindset journal that I absolutely love, a habit tracker, and a goal-setting system. In fact, I bet if you went to my stories this week, you probably saw me using the journaling app and telling you to do it too, because it's the first time that journaling has ever actually stuck consistently in my life because of this app. And best of all, Growth Day has live inspirational classes every single week from the world's top motivational speakers and life coaches. These are people who have impacted my life in huge ways. These are mentors who I already knew and loved. In fact, this is something that's so huge for me, you guys. I personally teach a class in Growth Day every single month, and it is one of the most fun things that I get to do, and I'd love to see you there. These classes will truly shift your life. There's always something new that you will learn. So join me and 300,000 achievers growing our lives with actual real intention. Visit growthday.com/Lori for a free trial. Yes, you can try this for free. So go to growthday.com/Lori and go live your best life. You guys, that's growthday.com/Lori. And I can't wait to see you there. Welcome to the Earn Your Happy podcast. I'm Lori Harder, founder of The Bliss Project, 3-time fitness world champion, fitness expert, and cover model turned self-love junkie, lifestyle entrepreneur, and author. Each week, I'll bring you a guest or a thought that will help you bust through your fears, connect to your soul, and get focused and clear so you can elevate your life, business, and relationships. We don't wait until we're ready for someone to tell us we're good enough. We take what we want and we anoint ourselves. Get ready to earn, own, and unapologetically rock your happiness every single day. Are you with me? Here we go. Welcome back to the Earn Your Happy podcast, and it is time for another quickie because there is always time to fit in inspiration. And in light of what's going on in the world right now with Hurricane Harvey and everything that's going on in Houston, I wanted to chat a little bit about that and also let you guys know there is a way that you can help if you are interested in doing that. There are so many different places that you can reach out to, but I am helping in the way that I know how to help the best, and that is through my communities and through working out and inspiration. So what I'm doing is I have a 14-day challenge that's going on right now. It starts September 5th, and I am linking it to a donation to the Disaster Relief Fund for Houston. So Chris and I have decided that we will donate up to $20,000. So with that said, how you can be a part of this is by not only moving your body, but for every woman or every 5 women that join my challenge, I will be donating $1. So that's significant because we had 22,000 people on my last challenge. So with that said, we are aiming for a dream number would be 100,000 people on this challenge. And that would mean we would hit our goal of $20,000 to Houston so that we can help all of the people there just feel a little bit of relief, whatever we can do with that money. And obviously, if you would like to just go ahead and donate to that, you can let us know as well. We can send you the link that we'll be going through. With that said, though, if you want, this is what you can do. So we have a 14-day challenge going on. And the 14-day challenge is 14 days of movement. So 20 minutes per day. And you can go to loriharder.com/challenge to join. And for every 5 women that join, we will be donating $1 and we will send you the receipt. Whoever joins, once we get the group started after September 5th, we'll send you the receipt. We will update it into the groups. So 20 minutes a day for 14 days. It's a totally free challenge, you guys. So the last challenge that we did, we had 22,000 people moving together, creating significant changes. I had so many women let me know that this was one of the biggest impacts as far as a challenge that it has ever had on their lives. So if you're ready to create some habits, meet your tribe, and truly just have some fun, in this challenge, what I do is I use a lot of mindset tools to not only help you reprogram, but really shift the way that you look at working out. So if you're ready to join that, please, something that you can do right now. This is huge. It only takes 1 minute. If you could jump off this podcast and go to loriharder.com/challenge and join our challenge by giving us your email, but then also tagging your friends or sharing and sending and emailing this challenge to people that you know who would love to not only donate and help the victims of Hurricane Harvey, but also to help them move, help them create some habits that could really transform their life. You guys, this is such a fun challenge. And not only to do it because we get to, right? And we'll talk about that in just 1 minute, but because we are doing it for a good cause. So I want to talk about that, about reframing our motivations. And something that I was thinking, the reason that I wanted to link this to donating to the people who don't have a house right now, who are having to evacuate their hometown, their city, whatever that looks like for them. The reason I wanted to link it to that is because it helps us reframe how blessed we are on a daily basis. So we get to move our bodies from home. Right now, there are women, men, children who wish they could go outside and go for a walk, who wish they could be in the comfort of their living room and work out and move their body and feel good and have the privilege, please notice that I said that word, the privilege of getting fit, of going to a grocery store and picking out healthy food so that they can feel good. And yet we take it for granted every single day. So sometimes things like this can be a huge opportunity for us to really reframe the way that we look at health and fitness and our blessings, our opportunities in this country, you guys. So while we're working out on this 14-day challenge, not only are we going to be reframing the way that we look at getting to move our bodies, but also remembering how blessed we are to have this freedom and to be able to do it, right? So we can be working out for these people with them in mind and taking advantage of the fact that we get to be healthy, we get to be happy, and we're doing it for a good cause also. So reframing. So some tools that you can use that I absolutely love, this is something that I teach at the Bliss Project as well, is whenever you wake up and you say, I have to do this, I have to do that, I have this on my to-do list, try saying I get to instead. And it really helps you reframe the opportunities that you get to have every day. I get to take my kids to school. I get to go to the grocery store. I get to work out. Wow. I mean, imagine if you woke up and someone said you can't do any of those. You can't do any of those. Maybe you have to stay in this church, or maybe you have to stay in this Coliseum because everything around you is flooded. There's nowhere to go. You don't have food. You don't get the opportunity to do the things that you could do before, right? What a reframe. And then the second one that I love is, instead of saying I can't, say I won't. So say, I can't work out today. I don't have time. Well, we make time for the things that mean the most to us. We do, no matter what. It just is the truth. And it's the harsh truth, and it's beautiful truth, because beautiful truth frees us, right? Harsh truth frees us. So when we can look at it lovingly, give ourselves grace, forgive ourselves, instead of saying, I can't, try saying, I won't. I won't do that today. I won't work out. Right? So take ownership of it and then own it and say, I get to, I'm going to carve out that 20 minutes. I've set it like an unbreakable appointment. I get to, I'm going to, I'm doing it for purposes so much bigger than me. And that is another thing, you guys, I really want to point out that we move our bodies because we love ourselves. We love this blessing of a body. It is the one vessel that we get to experience this physical life through. And what a gift. It's just this one life in this one body, and it is up to you to love it, to take care of it. So right now, I want you just to send a little extra love to that area that maybe you've been not sending such good words to. I'm so guilty, you guys. There are days, I just got back from my anniversary trip with my husband, and I caught myself saying some pretty nasty things to myself in the mirror when I got home, because I ate, I drank, I had a blast. And immediately I said, you know what? I had a blast. I had fun. I love my body. I love myself. This is not going to serve me. This vessel moves me through the day. It does amazing things. I'm so grateful for all that my body does. And then immediately I reframed, sent love to every single part of my body for everything that it does. And truly, that's the only way that we're going to get ourselves to the gym. That's the only way we're going to get ourselves outside. That's the only way that we are going to get back to gratitude, is remembering, let's reframe it. Let's really put this life into perspective. Did you have fun? Did you enjoy yourself? Don't beat yourself up for the things that you enjoyed, because there's no way to hate yourself thin. There's no way to hate yourself into your goal. There's no way to hate yourself into someone who doesn't have anxiety. There's no way to hold all of these things against yourself and not forgive yourself. We have to start that love and start that grace. You guys, it's why I do what I do, is because it's so easy for me to slip into the darkness, into that dark side. So it's a constant reminder for me to really reframe. And the thing is I've just gotten really good at catching myself. So now it's like, do I want to live there? No, I absolutely don't. So I choose to quick switch gears and go the other way. And maybe someday this will lessen and lessen even more. But to be honest with you, it's a daily thing for me. So if it is for you guys, some things that you can use are those tools I gave you. So instead of I have to, say I get to, and instead of I can't, really take ownership and say I won't, or change it into I will, right? So these are just ways to see different ways that we're stopping ourselves. So you guys, I hope that you join this challenge with me so that I can see all of your posts, so that I can see you in that private Facebook group. It is so much fun. And truly, you guys, 14 days, 20 minutes a day, and it's a totally free challenge. So I give away $1,000 for somebody just being consistent every day for 14 days and following the rules. $1,000. My last winner was Ray Toledo. So awesome. She had no idea. Just some random person I had never met on Instagram who I loved her posts. They were so beautiful. She literally was inspiring so many people along the way. She created her own little tribe by her inspirational posts. So many people were inspired by her. And her posts just kept popping up for me every single day with their pictures. And obviously I check that hashtag. So if you check out the rules, you'll see how it all works. But if you are ready to inspire other people, if you are ready to reframe for yourself, if you're ready to join me on this free challenge and really feel why this is such a magical 14 days, you guys have got to join that now. So do me a favor. Please, it is pertinent that you do it right now, because you will forget. Please jump off and go to loriharder.com/challenge. Join the challenge. It is totally free. Even if you can't commit to the full 14 days, do as much as you possibly can. You will see what I mean about joining this incredible tribe and doing it for such a good purpose. You guys, if anything, just go and join so that you can give that money to Houston. So loriharder.com/challenge. Please do this now so that you don't forget. It means a lot to me. I want to send the full $20,000 there. That would be absolutely amazing. And you you guys, it's a free challenge. So this is straight out of Chris and I's pocket because we want to create a massive movement. So please go there now and have the most beautiful day because we get to do all of the things that are on our to-do list. And as always, I'm so grateful for you. You mean the world to me and I love your feedback. So make sure you message me, let me know who you would love to have on the show or any takeaways from previous podcasts. And until next time, you guys, earn your happy. Bye, everyone. Thank you guys so much for spending this time with me on the Earn Your Happy podcast. I am so glad that you stopped by. If you could take 1 second to share this episode with someone you think would love it, that would be absolutely amazing, and we would be forever grateful. Also, please leave us a review if you feel so moved by going to iTunes and leaving us an honest thought, an honest comment. Tell us what you think. Tell us what you want to hear more of. It would really help us out on our journey to helping thousands and thousands of people. Until then, don't forget to earn your happy. Thanks again, guys. Bye-bye. Hey, I know if you're listening to this podcast that you have big dreams and big goals. And one of the things that can really stop you is struggling with your marketing. Trust me, I have been there. Are you using 10 different systems just to build your online business? Then I want you to try Kajabi. Kajabi helps you build your web pages, set up funnels, and sell your courses, content, coaching, or communities. You've been hearing me talk a lot about funnels on this podcast and the importance of your email list. You can get a free trial at kajabi.com. That's Kajabi.com. I've talked about Kajabi before, but here's something that's super cool and new. They just rolled out an AI assistant for creating your online course curriculum. And this means you just type in a topic that you want to create on a course or webinar and bam, it just generates a sample outline for you. It takes a ton of the hard work away. Of course, you're going to customize it to be your own, but this really helps you get over the struggle of how in the world to start, which is where most people stop. If you're like me, starting is always the hardest part, and that's what makes Kajabi so popular. They've made it easier for creators to build web pages, build courses, build coaching programs, build membership sites, build checkout pages, and build email funnels. So if you're struggling with any of those, you got to go check it out. Go to Kajabi.com. Kajabi was really the first all-in-one system and is trusted by over 100,000 creators. I think that's good enough for me. Also as influencers and marketers who use this. And now their smart AI platform makes it easy to take what you know and turn it into an online course and business. Go start building with a free trial at Kajabi.com. That's Kajabi.com. Want to know a huge secret to my success? Okay, not only my success, but just about every single person that I have interviewed on this podcast who is successful has this in common. You guys, they love to journal. They capture their life lessons and what they're grateful for. But a lot of people don't keep this up consistently, and most people do know that the research shows that journaling deepens your gratitude and increases self-awareness. But did you also know that journaling decreases stress and helps you achieve your goals faster? In fact, journaling is a huge differentiator between average performers at work and high-performing people. It leads to longer-term clarity, confidence, and success. So why don't more people journal? Why didn't I journal consistently? Honestly, they don't like staring at a blank page. It's hard to carry a book around with you or a notepad, and they just don't even know what to write about, or they just forget. That's why I know that you're going to love Growth Day. It's the world's #1 system for self-improvement, and it's like all-in-one personal development in an app. And it has an awesome digital journal, and people love it. Growth Day's digital journal has hundreds of research-backed writing prompts for self-reflection, positive mindset, confidence building, and success. I use them all the time, and it makes me think in ways that I typically don't, and it makes me ask myself better questions, which we all know gets better results in our life. It even has prompts that help you develop a daily, weekly, or monthly habit of reflecting on your life and identifying areas to grow. So it's a perfect time of year to start journaling, you guys. When you sign up at Growth Day, you also get systems for habit tracking, goal setting, and scoring and improving every area of your life. Best of all, I get to teach there too, you guys. I'm so excited. I hope that I get to see you. I teach live in Growth Day every single month with a new topic just for you. So join me there. Start your free trial at growthday.com/Lori. Hey y'all, I'm so excited to share with you, Earn Your Happy is now part of Growth Day Podcast Network. A bunch of us are coming together to bring more growth to the world and support shows and brands that we truly believe in. And one of my friends is also on the network, and I'd love for you to go subscribe to his show. You guys, Trent Shelton has the most incredible podcast. It's called Straight Up with Trent Shelton, and it's going to remind you that you are built for this. I have heard Trent speak in person multiple times. I've listened to his podcast a ton. He's coming on the show, and I literally cannot wait because this man just spits straight fire. It is like truth that goes to your core and makes you take action right away. If you want one of those podcasts that when you're just out on a walk, you can't help but want to start running and run through a wall in your life, this is the show to go listen to. So you guys, make sure that you go subscribe to the show, Straight Up with Trent Shelton. You're going to love it.